Part 1, we built up the base. We did some hunting. We dived in the water. We made a new friend. And with our new friend, we soaked in the sunset. Welcome to Part 2. Let's continue the story. Thank you all for taking the time to watch my videos. All of you have a special place in my heart. Don't forget to subscribe because there's much more content coming your way. I went to my usual spot for farming and I gathered a bunch of resources. I took those resources and headed back home. But in the corner of my eye, I was watching this base that was once fully standing and now it was decaying. Thanks for waiting for me, buddy. Let's head on back home. Okay, I'm feeling a lot better now. We actually have some resources, which is a new on this hardcore server, man. It's pretty tough. Okay, I'm gonna do a bit of expanding. Let's see what we can do. With the loot I collected, I began expanding the base. The expansion was necessary regardless, but I wanted to secure a home for my new companion. Now that my horse was secure, I began adding the second floor. In order for me to move freely from my front door, the stable, and the main part of the base, I would need the second floor to be fully sealed, and so I got to work. Oh wow, look at this.
Remember that decaying base I told you about earlier? Well, I went out to do some exploring when I noticed it again, and this time, I went to take a closer look.
What? Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude, no way. Come on, man. Oh my god.
This decayed base was loaded, so I had to act fast. My best option was take the loot back to my base directly through the water.
Oh wow. This is a lot. Dude, holy crap. This is unreal. This guy must have been hacking or something. He just left all this? Jeez.
And so I went back and forth many times until I was able to get all of the loot back to my base. Looking at all the new things I suddenly had, I got a weird feeling in my stomach. Something didn't feel right.
Wait, is that a tier 3? Oh god. Wow. I pretty much just hit a gold mine. I mean, I couldn't be any luckier, to be honest. This is insane. All the guns, all the resources. I think what I want to do is take the fire arrows and break the TC, because I think there might be good stuff in there too. So I'm going to give that a shot. But first I want to bring over everything. Oh my god. Dude, how is this guy so loaded? This is wild.
And so I made my way back to the decayed base with some fire arrows.
We're doing good so far. Let's keep it going.
Moving all this loot to my base took time, and I was on high alert the entire time. So many days and so many nights passed during this process, and I couldn't help but take in the beautiful scenery. One day, while I was farming some wood, I noticed more horses on the island, and so I quickly rushed back to my base and restructured so that my horse could share some meals with some new friends.
Hello, horsey. Don't think I can squeeze them in here, but I might have to add a little extra space for them. Okay, I think this might work out. I'm gonna build a little stable over here, and I'm gonna leave this empty, and I'll have the horses in here.
And so I set up the new stable for the horses. It wasn't anything special, but it was a nice, cozy spot for them to hang out.
No. Poor thing. That sucks, buddy. You're in a better place now. We'll see you there one day, man. Up in Rust Heaven. Oh, shoot. Where's the tier 3? I thought I saw a tier 3. Wow. Tier 3. Just like that.
Now that I had weapons, I began researching, and with the unbelievable amount of high qual, I began upgrading my bunkers.
Okay, I'm gonna hit up gas station. I feel a little bit more confident now that I have guns, so let's take some risks. That's what we need to do. Looking for a little bit of PvP, maybe to get some scrap. What I really need to do is roam around, try to find some monuments. Instead of heading back, I'm gonna go ahead and just drop off what I have here, since it seemed like nobody was looting any of this. So I'm gonna leave this stuff here and I'm gonna come back for it. If I die, whatever, I just have to remember that I have loot there. We got this, we got this. I think my main fear right now is getting lost.
I roamed around and found no one. I looted gas station and found no one. The only other soul I encountered was the scientist, and if I'm not mistaken, they don't have souls. Now that my suicide bunkers were fully high qual, I started upgrading the rest of the bunker to sheet metal. The endless loot I received from the decayed base was everywhere. I needed to do a bit of organizing, so I set aside some time and I started cleaning up. But as I was cleaning up, it hit me. Earlier, my stomach turned when I was at the base, and now the uneasy feeling returned. So let's step back a second. This wipe didn't go how I thought it would go. Initially, things seemed challenging because of the lack of a map, but suddenly, the population on the server dropped and players began abandoning their bases. The solo grind I'm used to was completely gone. I didn't feel comfortable roaming without a map, and neither did anyone else. So encounters were rare, if any. I may have hit the jackpot with that decayed base, but it gave me everything I needed without me even having to try at all. And us solos, we're not vultures. We don't feed on dead bases. This is where I should have stopped.
What?
You've been watching an Orange Dream production.